Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to a completely new series of Civilization 6. This time around I'm going to be going into this game with the specific task of trying to get a religious victory. Nearly got one on the last game, but it didn't quite work out so well. I said that I was going to play as Gandhi. There are a few there are a few civilization leaders that have benefits to their faith, but I do quite like what Gandhi has. So, Dharma receives the follower belief bonuses in each city from each religion that has at least one follower. So, you can have multiple follower beliefs in various cities. We also get +5 faith for each civilization that we have met. And that includes ourselves, so we start off with +5 faith. And as long as we're not at war with them, we get +5 faith for each. Opposing civilizations receive double war weariness when fighting against Gandhi as well. We also get the Varu, which is our unique unit. I believe that's our war elephant. So unique classical era unit that replaces the horseman. And any units standing adjacent to them get -5 combat strength. And then the unique improvement, which is the stepwell, which is +1 food, 1 housing, and 1 faith if adjacent to a holy site, and then also 1 food if adjacent to a farm. Can't be built on hills or adjacent to other stepwells. So we're definitely going to play as Gandhi. This time we're going to go up to Emperor. Last game was on King. I wasn't even playing optimally, still managed to win relatively easily. We will be going on standard pace as usual. Fractal maps, because I tend to like them, they're generally more interesting. And standard map size. Let's jump in and start.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Be kind, Gandhi Bapu, and you will find yourself surrounded by true friends. Keep the Indian people safe, guarding them with magnificent elephant warriors. Your faith will guide you to peace and harmony. Keep your mind open and be the change you want to see in the world.
Gandhi, definitely one of the most sort of cartoony, caricature-looking civ leaders in the game. His head is quite disproportionate to his body. So, what have we got? We've got to start next to a river. Always good. This is quite a good spot, actually. We've got cotton. And we've got dyes in range, so we've got a couple of luxury resources. We've got some rice, we've got some stone, we've got deer, a couple of wheat tiles. There's a mountain there as well. That is actually a relatively good start. I like that. Let's go and have a little bit of a look around. We've got some cattle here as well. Now, we are playing on Immortal. No, we're not Emperor. We're playing on Emperor, so we do have to bear in mind that the AI starts with 2 settlers in this difficulty level. So let's go and throw down Delhi. As usual, we want to try and get the scout out first. Now, we also want to try and make sure that we really don't fall behind in terms of getting ourselves some defensive units, especially as the AI is going to be a little bit more violent. I think we actually might want to start and go straight... Oh, excuse me, voice breaking already. We might want to start and go straight for astrology. Because that will allow us to get Stonehenge. And I think rushing Stonehenge is going to be very, very useful if we can manage it. But we want to get a scout out. Then we probably want to at least get a slinger out as well. After that, I don't know, maybe we want to go on the attack. If we can find a city-state nearby that's not too useful. And even though we're going for a religious victory, I'm not beyond actually attacking AI where we need to. But yeah, sometimes you can find a city-state, and if you can attack that city-state early on, you can basically get yourself a free city. It's not a difficult way of doing things. Now we've got some gypsum over here as well. Hopefully we'll find ourselves some goody huts soon. 3 sources of gypsum, all right next to each other. Look at that. We've already got a barbarian. We're on turn 6. Turn 6 and there's a barbarian just nearby our city. This is why you have to be very, very careful in Civilization 6. When you can get barbarians that early, it can be a real game ender. So we're going to bring our warrior back down here. Before we do anything else, we're getting that slinger out. We have to have that slinger ready. Because that scout has already gone back and there will be barbarians coming. So we have to be very, very aware of that. We might even be on an isolated island, which would be quite annoying because obviously what we want to do as India is try and find other civilizations so we get the bonus faith. Funnily enough, we don't actually start with the +5 faith. I thought we would do. I thought that's what it was implying. It's not very well worded. There's some spices, some more rice. Still haven't found any goody huts yet. Just having a look around, see if we can actually find where those barbarians are coming from. The quicker we can clear the camp, the better, really. Do we want to go over and look in this corner? Yeah, there's nothing up there, though, so it was worth a look. Skip the turn with you. Obviously, if it took the scout 6 turns to get to us, it'll probably take him about 6 turns to get back. It's actually not a bad starting location with the look of things, though. But yeah, those barbarians will turn up soon enough. Still not a single goody hut yet. I'll sort of keep moving around with you. Might want a couple of slingers. Yeah, I'll do a tiny bit of scouting around with the warrior, but mostly I just want to sort of keep him safe. There we go, we've got a slinger. We're going to move that slinger out, and we're actually going to go in and... Oh, 3 turns and we could start on Stonehenge. I actually want another slinger. I know that's going to delay Stonehenge a while, and we are going to be delaying getting out another settler, but I'm not terribly concerned about that right now. I just think we need to have another slinger. It'll also give us an easy way to take some other cities. So Code of Laws is done. Definitely want double experience when fighting barbarians, because definitely going to be some of those around. And we can go... Well, I guess we want to go for the faith and gold. I tend to find the gold is more useful because you can just buy the stuff you need. I also really should be concentrating on what tiles we're working here. 2 food, 2 production. I guess that does make the most sense, what we've got so far. We need to choose a new civic. Improve 3 tiles, discover a second continent. Both could take quite some time. Getting the trade route is nice. So I think we'll probably go into that to go for early empire so we can close our borders off. Always like to do that as quick as possible. Still haven't found where that barbarian camp is yet. Oh, we found our first goody hut at least. And we found a second goody hut. Good stuff. Right, so let's get you onto that. We've got a recon unit. Do you know what? That's not a bad thing. I'd sooner have a scout earlier on in the game than get in them late game, which the game often tends to do to you. And of course, we do want to try and find other civilizations.
Without a knowledge of astrology, has no right to call himself a physician.
So there we go. That's astrology done. So we've just got to keep our eye on these guys here. Because obviously barbarian camp up there to the north now. I guess pottery, so we can get granaries quickly. Let's find some more goody huts. Come on, let's have a little bit of good luck. Can't move into that tile on this turn because of the marsh, unfortunately. And we found Kabul. See, now Kabul could be worth taking.
We are, by the grace of God, Victoria, Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. And soon, dare I say, the Empire.
So, there we go. We have met England. Let's see if we can find where they are. That's given us a boost to writing. So England are down here. That's their second city. So they're relatively close. Yoink. We'll be having that, thank you. Not too sure that's a particularly great city. So do we want to consider taking Kabul? Is it worth it? Is there anything up here that is useful to grab? I mean, we do have to consider where we want to settle our second city. Oh, we've got a boost towards foreign trade. Good, because that's the one we're already working on. So yeah, we might end up having to take somebody out anyway. So we do have a slinger in there now. So let's go ahead and choose our production. What I'd like to work, 35 turns for Stonehenge is a lot of turns to get a wonder built. That would really delay getting lots of other useful stuff. 3 great profit. And +2 faith. The AI does like to rush Stonehenge. That would slow down me getting a holy site out. It's a very, very big risk. It's a lot of production to put into one thing. Let's go ahead and work on the monument to get our borders growing. And we'll come back to that one. And we start moving out with these slingers. I think we want to try and clear that camp. So we should be... Why aren't we gaining the extra faith? I thought that was the way our unique ability was supposed to work. +5 faith for each civilization they have met. Oh, that has founded a religion. That's why I'm misreading. They need to actually have a religion. So we won't start getting the faith until later on. Okay, that's fine. We'll start bringing that warrior back now. There's a city-state down here. We want to go and say hello, if that is a city-state. We do have spearmen over here. Spearmen can actually do quite a bit of damage. And I can't move you back, apparently, even though you have 1 movement. Why can't you move here? This has a movement cost of 1. It must be the zone of control. Well, let's attack then. And try and sort of move in. I derped a little bit there, but I think we'll be okay. I've already moved the warrior. So, Kabul, are you worth taking? You have 1 source of dyes. You probably have some more. You don't actually have fresh water yet, so Kabul's probably not going to be worth taking. Could have actually moved you further there, but I did not. Once again, another derp. Let's go and move you over here. Got some copper up there. He didn't actually attack us, which is nice. And in fact, he's moved into the perfect position for me to be able to hit him with both units. So I'm quite happy about that. And if we can actually kill a unit off with a slinger, it'll give us a Eureka boost to archery. So good. He'll be dead on the next turn. That shouldn't be too much problem. So let's keep doing a little bit of exploration around. Yeah, not too sure we want to take Leeds out either. I don't think Leeds is all that useful. I do want to see what that is right down there, though. Let's go on to the next turn. Ah, now we're being attacked by horsemen. Well, that's delightful. Might even lose a slinger here. We didn't actually lose the slinger. You get a promotion, which I think you have to take because you need the instant health boost. You are going to instantly attack and kill off that pikeman. So that has given us the Eureka boost for archery. And I think now we just have to start moving back north because we need to be able to defend against these guys. Oh, never mind. Don't want to attack Yerevan. So we've met Yerevan. Very good. Let's keep working our way down here. Unit needs orders. So you have also run into barbarians. Because there are just barbarians everywhere. We shall keep looking around. Now, if I want a holy site, it really needs to be on that tile there next to the mountain. So, the horseman took some damage. Unfortunately, so did the slinger. We need to get you out of here if we can. So, we're going to move you down there and put you in his place. You won't be able to kill him off, but you'll be able to do a relatively decent amount of damage. Yeah, we are getting a lot of barbarians getting close to our city right now. So let's go and do something about that. Let's,
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometre into the sky.
Doubles the terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. That's suddenly making leads. 1, 2, 3. That range of that rice. So actually adjacent tiles are not that great. But that's probably why England settled Leeds right there. I could probably take them on if I had a few more units. But that's not going to help if we end up losing units. And of course, we want to build Stonehenge as well. Is there a better place to settle a second city? I mean, there isn't that much fresh water around. I'm surprised they didn't actually build it next to the river, which was a bit silly. I mean, I think here would probably be a better spot. So maybe we will try and get a second city out over here. Unit needs orders. Yeah, we'll just keep scouting around with the scout. That's what he does. So what are you going to do? Are you going to retreat, or are you going to try and attack the... Oh, you've actually got a second horseman. Well, that's disappointing. You do get a promotion. Can you finish off that horseman? Looks like you can. And as you guys have a promotion, let's go ahead and take that. Looks like a lot of these scouts are trying to back off, but we can go and attack some of them at least. Try and get as many promotions on units as possible. Didn't get the kill there. See if we can find where London is. Ah, we've got a goody hut. Fantastic. Yeah, I really want to try and avoid losing units in the early game if I can. I'll do my best to try and clear that camp out. Well, there's pottery done. So how much damage can we do to you? We can weaken it significantly. You can start to heal up for a little bit. You really need to do that. Choose a research. So we probably want to go into mining. Quite a bit of stone and stuff nearby. The scout has ran off, so we'll bring you back. We're going to need you up here. We've discovered Hong Kong. Fantastic. London can't be too... They've really settled their cities far apart. Unless there's a landmass over here somewhere, which I don't think there is. But let's go ahead and get that. So good that we are finding some city-states anyway. Now, you are attacking again, which is unfortunate. You've got archers... The actual rate that they are producing new units, because there's a horse archer there now as well, who's just come out of nowhere. So, knowledge of bronze working. That's an English scout. Let's get you moved up here. We've got more barbarians down here. Can we afford another unit? We can afford another slinger, so we definitely need to get one. We can't finish this guy off, unfortunately. Maybe if we hit him with both units, we can weaken him enough to get him to back right off. We could end up losing one of our slingers here, which would be unfortunate. Looks like you're going after England's archer, which is fine by me. 20 faith. Nice. Definitely something we could do with. Unit needs orders. As we keep looking to... Oh, that's unfortunate. Found a barbarian camp right there. We hopefully will be okay. Because I think Yerevan are going to be attacking the barbarian. And Hong Kong are as well. Good. In fact, I might even be able to clear that with my scout. Those horse archers are attacking England. Right, you are actually attacking... I was hoping you wouldn't, really. There's foreign trade done. Don't really need either of those, so we're not going to change anything right there. Can you finish this guy off? Looks like you can. But we need to get over there as quickly as possible so we can clear the camp out. Unfortunately, we did lose a unit. Let's go in for... Well, we do want to get early empire as quickly as possible, I think. Production towards builders. Production towards settlers is always good. Mysticism would be good as well. We could get the oracle. And great profit points. Let's go and work towards mysticism. We do need to found a pantheon. We've got some faith coming in, so hopefully that won't... Oh, we can found a pantheon now, so that'll instantly work for us there. So, what do we want to choose then? Production towards ancient and classical era wonders. That could be useful for us, especially if we do want to try and get Stonehenge. Also, those stone circles. Well, we're not going to have that many quarries. So I'm thinking the production towards the wonders. Or 50 faith for each barbarian outpost cleared. That could be useful as well. I mean, there's always barbarian outposts to clear. Though by late game, 50 faith isn't all that much. Bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy district you own. No, I think I'm going to go for the wonder production on this one. So that gives us the boost now on mysticism, which is good. You just want to sort of heal up. They will be sending more units. I really want to sort of keep this slinger here as a defensive slinger. I could move him out of the city and attack this scout, but then we'd just be at the mercy of the horse archer, so we're just going to fortify up here for now. So nothing more up here to see. We'll start moving over to the east. We'll do one more turn. Or at least we'll do what we can on this turn. We did manage to... Oh, you've automatically moved away from the camp, and I didn't want you to. Because we might have been able to have cleared that camp ourselves. Derp. Unmet player has been defeated. So that will actually be a... what's the word I'm looking for? That will actually be a city-state, not an actual player. Those horsemen are going to hurt. We need to start to bring this slinger back so we can heal up. And you're just going to fortify. There's another barbarian camp over here as well. So we've literally got barbarian camps everywhere. So do we try and get Stonehenge? Or do we try and get a settler? I might just... Let's get another warrior. I think we're going to need another warrior. We're going to need another slinger. And then we'll try and build Stonehenge. Might be too much of a delay. We'll have to see how it works out. But that is a good place to end the video. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.